Became an actual employee of the Yellow Deli, a restaurant run by an evil cult. My friend Danny and I have both been living here full time for weeks, secretly recording them with hidden spy cameras so we can expose this cult and take them down. But anyways, I just got hired in the last episode, so now I have to spend the night where they told me about their ultimate plan as a group, which is to gather 144,000 virgins. Yes, it's a lot of virgins, but they're telling me that they're actually gonna be able to gather 144,000 virgins soon, so they can do a group suicide, sacrificing every single virgin. And yeah, somehow this is supposed to bring Yeshua, the God they believe in, back to Earth. But this is actually real. I mean, these guys are telling me that they're planning on doing this really soon.
It's gonna be like 144,000 Yeshua's back. That's actually what's gonna take to bring about an end to this age. But to actually have enough faith to do that.
I wanted to show these guys that I was the best, newest recruit that they could find. That I would be honored to participate in their group suicide. So this is what I did.
We've always been raised to like stay virgins our whole lives.
No, I missed it.
Can you say what you say? Even though I have a girlfriend, like, we haven't even had our first kiss yet, you know what I mean?
Now that I'm eligible for the group suicide, task 1 complete, now it's time to work. But this wasn't just your normal restaurant work. This is hard manual labor in the heat of the 100-degree sun. Sorry for 90% of the world that uses Celsius. It's like, what is that in Celsius actually? Let me look it up. 100 degrees to Celsius. 37.7778 degrees Celsius. Anyways, my point is it's hot.
This is not fun.
Yeah, I feel like a slave because this restaurant doesn't even pay their employees. They just tell them that if they decide to ever stop working, then you're going to hell. And all their employees actually seem to be brainwashed into believing this, especially the kids. Yeah, this restaurant's literally using children as free slave labor.
How old are you? 4? Then what were you doing at 4 years old? Not there.
I'm definitely going to cover all of their brainwashing techniques and the child abuse that goes on later. But for now, my mission is to gain their trust. So back to work for me.
They put me to work today. Shoveling dirt away. I'm exhausted.
Yeah, builds character.
I got a lot of character built today. Yeah.
But there's more. Now we have to sell this food at the Yellow Deli. And on the way, I learned a little bit more about the culture of this restaurant.
I can work out and grow my hair out. We don't want long hair. Yeah, it's a disgrace to actually have long hair. What do you think about the culture of women that they're like buzzing their heads now? It's rebellion. It's rebellion against submissive. No, she's gonna be submissive. Because she's like, oh, I want to take on the role of a man and have the short hair. Yeah. It's the same thing that women are doing nowadays to feel pain and having a baby. They just go in the hospital, they go cut her open and take the baby out, and they wake up and there's a baby in their hands. Yeah, it's too easy. The pain of childbirth.
Anyways, we're at the Yellow Deli now. And guess who their newest chef is? It's me. I'm the chef. And they only asked us one question to make sure we were qualified to work here.
So Ben and Daniel.
Yeah.
Hey, are you all, don't take it personal, I'm asking you, I'm curious, are you all both Jewish?
The next step in joining this cult is just don't be Jewish. They hate the Jews.
No. None of you are Jewish.
I'm German.
Good answer, if you know what I mean.
It wasn't popular in Germany to be Jewish.
Yeah.
Basically, they just send us in with no training. I don't even think they knew our last names at this point.
No, they've never asked for our last names. It was freaking weird. They didn't know anything. They just thought I was Daniel the Surfer Virgin. That was it. And we didn't have to sign shit. They put me in the kitchen where I can't cook. And I'm making sandwiches with you, dude, with no training.
Those are new glasses?
Yeah, well, because I have a severe, like, lazy eye. And so these glasses, like, really help me, like, stay focused and have the eye not wander.
I can't even tell.
Yeah, I know. That means it's working.
They work?
Yeah, they worked.
That's intense.
Yeah.
Wow.
After working an 8-hour shift, I was finally allowed to sleep. For 4 hours, where it was time to wake back up and do it all over again.
Yeah, we did a lot today.
While I was working, a lot of people started to ask about the girl I brought to the wedding. To me, she's just a good friend, but I told them that she was my fiance.
We were going to save our first kiss for marriage.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
Yeah, we were actually supposed to get married in like 2 weeks or something.
But the problem is they're not allowed to use cell phones here, so I have no way to contact her.
I'm trying to convince her to come. So if you know any ways I can convince her.
And together, we came up with the perfect plan so I can use my cell phone one more time. Lydia, if I land this double backflip, you have to come to 12 Tribes.
clean.
I thought it'd be funny if after even all of this, Lydia still didn't show up to do free work for this restaurant. So I called all the restaurant's employees for a group meeting. I told her if I did a double backflip off the rope swing, that she had to come today. I landed the double backflip so perfectly. It was the most perfect double backflip thing. But she's still not here.
What are you saying? We gotta talk to Ben and his girlfriend because
Yeah, we'll get him through it.
Yeah, but she might not come. She might not follow him. And even if she does, it doesn't really mean they're gonna get married.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Wait, so even if she does come, we can't get married? At first I was confused. I'm confused. I didn't know at the time that me being white wanting to marry someone Chinese would be such a terrible idea, in their eyes at least. But you start to understand this more when you see the way that this restaurant arranges all of its marriages for their employees.
And you flew all the way there without even meeting her. Yeah.
We're both half Japanese.
That's true love. I didn't have to strive one bit. I don't even worry about it. I said other people worry about it for me. I don't worry about my life. Someone else just worries about it for me, even who I'm marrying.
At this point, all the spy cameras are dead. However, I still want to keep filming. So with just a little bit of engineering work, I was able to fully engineer out of one of the gift baskets they gave me a super secret way to recharge one of the spy watches without anyone noticing a thing. Hopefully they don't notice. That would ruin the entire mission.
I gave my life to our master Yeshua, and decided to leave everything else behind. Gave up my life, all my stuff, all my freedom, everything.
We were told we have to give them everything. If we didn't give them everything, then we're going to hell. Good thing right before I joined, I pulled out all the money from my bank account in cold, hard cash that I'm now hiding in a very secret spot. But the reason this cult takes everything from its members is because it needs them to be utterly dependent on them so they can never leave. So here's an example right away of what happened to us. So I'm a professional slackliner. Basically I do backflips on tight ropes and stuff. And Danny's a professional surfer. So my guess is the first thing this cult's gonna have us do when we join is they're gonna try to make us give up our sports.
The whole extreme sports mentality of risking your body. It's not a holy angel that would tell someone to risk their life just for some entertainment, and they're in the evil kingdom.
We pretended like we weren't picking up on their hints.
There's so many people surfing out there because they don't even know. Yeah, we can't discriminate against the surfers.
So they had to try harder.
You're invited to come! What a wonderful day this will be! Well, that sounds like a lot of fun, but I'm on my way to the beach right now. Sorry, I cannot come. See you later.
And then this surfer kid went to hell. But after a performance like this,
What a wonderful day this will be!
even though it is propaganda, I guess we can play along.
I used to be a surfer, and I realized that there's way more important things in life. Because I'm older now, I realized surfing was a selfish sport. It was very selfish. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to sell my surfboards, and it was just kind of like bye-bye surfing, and now I'm going to be here every day, and this is my purpose in life. It was kind of like a goodbye surfing. This is what I want to do in my life.
Wow, that's great.
Yeah.
That's good. You'll be amazed. You'll be amazed as you hear
Yeah.
stories of what people have given up.
Yeah.
But this restaurant wanted to take even more things away from us.
We give up our families because some of your family might come against you, but we give that up. Even girlfriends.
This has to be like the 6th time now they've told me I have to give up my girlfriend. But honestly, think about how stupid this is. They're telling me to end my marriage with the love of my life because she hasn't been here for 2 days. But honestly, think about just how stupid this logic is. It's so stupid. So I'm gonna give these guys something, sun's in my eyes. So I'm actually gonna give these guys something terrible to complain about. So according to a bunch of articles online, this restaurant is extremely homophobic. This restaurant hates you if you're gay. So I'm just gonna slip into our next conversation that sometimes Lydia will see an attractive girl on the streets. And sometimes she'll think to herself, that's a hot girl. Besides her thinking that girls are hot every once in a while, it seems like the perfect relationship. That doesn't make any sense. How could you? Breaking news. I just told this evil cult that sometimes my fiance will have a gay thought. How will this evil cult react?
And I think
Stay
they're going to
tuned.
act favorably to this. But
Danny,
this cult is
I'm
just
doing this news.
so
Get your own news station, Danny.
Hey, they just put me here. What,
Danny.
why are you even? Why are you talking when I'm in front of a
Danny,
camera right now?
Danny,
We're
I'm
live.
doing this-
Hi guys, 12 Tribes is
Lydia,
gonna hate me
what
so
are you,
much.
What are you
'cause
doing
I'm
here?
just
Lydia,
gonna-
go back to Fox 5, Lydia.
Why are you guys even mad? This isn't even real news.
Yeah, I know we're not real newsmen, but like it's
Remember,
just
they
an
put you on a
outro. It's my
desk.
YouTube video.
Whoa, guys, what's going on? Why are y'all fighting?
What, you want to have an argue on live TV?
Guys,
Dad,
shut
I
up.
can't believe you told them that I'm gay.
This
You know,
group
they
is
hate
so
me.
homophobic. They're gonna
And
hate
like
that
I'm not
Lydia's
fucking
gay.
so
gay.
bad
Like,
that
maybe
it's
just
so
a
mad.
tiny bit.
Why is it daylight out for you guys?
Bend
over,
maybe
you
I'm
fucking
like,
slut.
What time zone are y'all in?
So much. I don't
Come
think
over
we're
here. I'll
gonna
beat your
go.
ass. And I don't even know what we're gonna do.
Guys, come back for episode 3. Episode 3 is gonna be crazy. You don't want to miss this because